and welcome. I'm Dana Kabunda, and joining me today for a very special Skype interview is Dr. Anna Gottman. She is an educator, scholar, and a former fashion model. Her latest book is called Embody Your Spirit, 4 Keys to Unlock Your Spiritual Genius. Thank you so much for being here, Anna.
Hi, Dana. Thanks for having me.
So, Anna, you're here to share with us how we can regain our vitality in just 5 minutes, even if we're feeling tired, sluggish, or depleted. Why is it so important to regain our vitality?
When we're feeling our vitality, when we feel rejuvenated, we are connected to our spiritual essence. And then we go through life from a different place. We go so often through life just going through chores and a to-do list, whether if it's in the workplace or whether it's at home. And when we connect to our spiritual essence, we are revitalized, and the whole outlook on the day is very, very different. And the results of our actions and choices during the day are very different when we come from that vitalized place that is connected to our spiritual essence.
That makes so much sense, because I feel like a lot of times we kind of just go through the motions of our day rather than feeling the emotions, and connecting to that, that vitality can really change that.
Yeah.
Oh, great. So you have a couple different ways we can go about regaining that vitality. What's the first one?
So these are things that you can do anywhere. You can do them in the office before a meeting, or at the lunch break at the park, or in your car in traffic, or at home, wherever you are. So the first thing is you can play the gratitude game, which is basically just seeing how many people you have in your life that you are grateful for having in your life. And just pick a person, see them in your mind's eye, and then think, why do I feel grateful for having them in my life? And just say to them in your heart, I feel grateful for having you in my life because of. And the more you say it and the more you feel it, the more intense your experience, and the more you will regain your vitality fast. And you can even write it down if you want. Then you can write it down and just look at the 3 most favorite people, and you could have that too, but you could just play the game while you're in the car as well.
I love that, and it would have a nice side effect of improving your relationships as well.
Definitely. You could definitely call the person afterwards and help them regain their vitality by telling them why you appreciate them in their life. It's going to make them feel so good.
Oh, I love that. That's a nice little pay it forward. What's another thing we can do to quickly regain that vitality?
Well, if you don't have nature, if you can't go out for walks in nature, because that will always help you regain your vitality, you can just have nature at hand. You can have herbs, again, which you can have in your purse or on a windowsill or in your garden or a plant in your office, and just pick the herb that you love. And what you do, for example, I have here lavender, and you just crush it between your fingers. Close your eyes and take the scent in. And if you do that for a minute, you will just reconnect to your center. And just pick the herb that you like. Some people like lavender more or basil more. And just take it in, and you will regain your vitality because you will be reconnected to your essence, to your spiritual essence.
I love that. You kind of, take note of all of your senses. It doesn't have to be just visually or what you hear, but bringing in that sense of smell is a really nice touch.
And scent is so powerful. So powerful, it immediately takes you there. So it's a very strong and simple, accessible tool to regain your vitality.
Great. And I understand you have a new take on trophies. Tell me about that one.
Yeah. So again, you can have hidden trophies throughout your life, wherever you want. It can be an object or it can be a photo. And it's something that reminds you of your successes or something that you love about yourself, a quality of you as a person. For example, I have here, I created a collage, which was really fun to do, of special meals that I've done or things I've baked, and drawings that I've done in watercolor. And I have it in front of my bed, and I look at it, and it reminds me of when I'm connected to my essence. I love to cook for people, and I love good food. So when I see that, I regain my vitality because I connect to part of me that is so important for me. So that's a third thing that you can do.
And I love how simple all of these are. They really are easy to incorporate into your everyday life and will have such a big impact.
Yeah, they are just, you have to try it to see how quick you can regain your vitality, and it will make a difference. Your choices and your actions and the results of your choices and your actions will be different when you regain your vitality and you go through the chores and the tasks of your day, but connected to your spiritual essence.
I love that. Well, thank you so much for sharing all that great information. To learn more about Dr. Anna Gatman, please visit her website at annagatman.com. Thanks again.
Thanks, Danette.